Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames and we're back with another video. In this video guys, we're gonna talk about Shannon Sharpe address being fired by ESPN after he told everyone that he was taking a step back from his show and he's gonna be back. Now, in case you guys have missed it, Shannon Sharpe was sued back in April of this year to the tune of $50 million. Now, the lawsuit was filed against him by his former girlfriend, Gabriela Zuniga. Now, they were in a BDSM type of relationship, which, often has, role plays and things of sadistic nature. It can go from, on the low to the very deep, dark end. Now, after the lawsuit was filed against him, her legal team, that is Shannon Sharpe girlfriend legal team, released a recording of her, saying to Shannon Sharpe during a phone call, no means no, Shannon. If I tell you no, it means no. So as such, that people who do not understand how BDSM world works, they're going to automatically assume that what she's saying is factual. Or it could be that very well what she was saying in the recording was factual. But what many people realize is that this young lady had set a trap for Shannon Sharpe, and Shannon Sharpe was very much caught in that pit which she had set for him. So after Shannon Sharpe realized that, all his personal details were going to be out there according to him, because he had initially offered her $10 million and she decided that that wasn't enough. She wants $50 million. So she sued, and Shannon Sharpe had initially vowed to file the lawsuit to the end. However, he settled, I think it was a couple of weeks ago that he settled, and he settled to the tune of $23 million. Now, after he settled the lawsuit, it is said that ESPN had terminated his contract with them. So as such, when he was, because he has from time to time, he has show that he does for different, for different platforms. So he has different podcasts that he does for different platforms. So as such, in one of his most recent episodes, he basically said that he knew that the fans were gonna want an answer as to what is going on, if he's really been fired from ESPN and all of that jazz. So he's saying he doesn't want to talk about it in that episode because his brother has gained a huge achievement, and he doesn't want the negative news about him to take away from his brother's moment. So let's take a look at that clip together of Shannon Sharpe basically talking about, his fans gonna want an answer, and him knowing that they would have asked him about his position being terminated at ESPN and all of that jazz. So let's take a look at that clip together, and then I'll get back with the rest of my commentary.
It started, obviously, I'm sure everybody's heard the news by now that I will not be returning to ESPN. I found out this information a little earlier in the week, and really the only thing that I really ask is guys, could we wait until Monday? My brother's going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I really wanted to be about him, and I wanted to be about my family. I know this coming out will overshadow everything that he's worked his entire life for. And unfortunately, it didn't happen that way. And so, as I told him, as I profusely apologized to him earlier today, he said, bro, stop apologizing. You don't have to apologize. I'm your big bro. I'm going to love you regardless. We all make mistakes. And he says, bro, I love you. So I'm done with this. You're done with it too. Move on. And, I really enjoyed my time at ESPN. It gave me an opportunity to bring my audience that saw me really just grow. They saw me, Lakers in 5, and they saw me say all these analogies that my grandparents gave me, and I was able to bring that to ESPN. So I'm very, very grateful for that. But I just wished, of all things, like I said, hey, they did what they felt they needed to do, and I'm at peace with that. But I just wish, guys, this thing could have waited until Monday, because I hate the fact that I'm overshadowing my brother, the first two brothers in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and this is what the headline's going to be for the next couple of days. So, bro, again, I know you told me this, I don't have to apologize, but I'm going to do it one final time tonight, and I won't apologize again. I'm sorry that I upstaged you in this manner. That was never my intent. You've been my hero. You've been my role model from as long as I can remember. And I apologize, and I thank all my fans for supporting me when I was at ESPN and every place that I've been, be it Club Shay Shay, Nightcap, Undisputed, ESPN. Thank you guys for your support. Now,
Okay, guys, so there you have the clip, Shannon Sharpe saying that he's not yet ready to address that. Now, please take note, as I've said, the first date that I'm seeing on this clip, because I did see this clip earlier today, and the time that it was posted, it shows July 25th, and that's on Twitter. So he was addressing this 5 days ago. And I guess many media outlets caught onto it just today, and that's why we have been getting so many reports about him being terminated today, but it did not happen today. It happened just days after he settled with that OnlyFans model. Now, guys, I'm going to do a follow-up on this, because when he officially addresses his termination from ESPN, I'm going to let you guys know what he's saying. I'm going to come back and share that video with you guys. Well, also, seems as though he got a pretty penny from ESPN during, them terminating his service. Or it could be that that was the right way to do. Maybe they had offered him a settlement for him to part ways with the company peacefully. Maybe he refused that option and is like, no, I was guilty. I only settled because I want this thing to be done with, because I thought that would have been the right thing to do. And they're like, no, honey, once your name is caught up in that mess, we cannot have you representing our brand anymore, because, sometimes those things do happen. It's all about like protecting the brand, saving the brand, making the brand look good, and it's nothing personal. So oftentimes we may see companies making that decision, and they may let you know it's nothing personal. And as such, Shannon Sharpe may have refused to just walk away and instead say, you guys are going to have to terminate me. And then if he's terminated, I think he has received a pretty penny, I believe, but let's see if he shares that information with us whenever he officially addresses his termination from ESPN. Well, however, guys, this is all I have to share with you as it relates to the Shannon Sharpe update on getting terminated from ESPN. Now it's your time to chime in. Let me know what's your take. While you're at it, do all you need to on this video to support your girl. Peace.